Hi guys, welcome to another video on JavaScript Variables. In this video, let us understand what is a variable and how it is useful in JavaScript. Variables are the container of values in the form of data types or any. Variables will help to templatize most business logics and other operations while writing JavaScript projects. Enough of talk, let's jump into action. Here, on the left hand side, I have opened a HTML file in a text editor. The text editor is Sublime Text. On the right hand side, the same HTML file opened in a Chrome browser. So let us go and put in our script tags here. And then I'm going to declare a variable. So typically the syntax to declare a variable is var. Var is a keyword to define a variable, my variable, and you can put a equal sign, and here you can assign any value to it in the form of any data type. So in this case we are taking a string as a value. Yep, we took that. Now it's time to see whether my variable is having this value stored in the runtime or not. To check that, we're going to put a console.log. This is a JavaScript method. This particular console.log method will put this variable's value in a console of a browser window. To see the console in the browser window, you just right click on your browser. In the Chrome case, you select inspect element. In the Mozilla case, you can also go to tools and select console. So for now we are in Chrome. So this is a console that we were looking for. Okay, now we have variable and the value assigned to it, and we are logging the variable also. Let us try to refresh this page. There you go, our value is popped up. So we have logged my variable, but it is just a simple container for another value, like a train bogie. So we have logged my variable, and you have my first string came up. That means if you are referring a variable here, and it will only return the value which is stored inside of a variable. A variable can hold two types of values. One is primitive values. The other one is reference values. So primitive values are something directly can access to the declaration location, such as null, undefined, string, booleans, and number. So reference values are stored on a heap to collect some other point. It is stored on a heap, so it has to go to a heap location which is the memory which has got allocated, and it has to get the value to the value. So creating an array and getting a value from another function is a different type. We will look into these different types in future videos. Definitely don't worry, but have a knowledge on these types of values. A variable can define first, and it can be assigned value later point of time. First, in the first instance, when the console has happened just after the creation of variable, does have a variable of value of undefined, and then I have assigned some value to that variable here. So in case if I did not created a variable here and try to access that, JavaScript does throw an error that saying that uncaught reference error, the C is not defined. Yes, C is not defined, but accessed here. As it is accessed and not defined, it has thrown a error. Now it is defined and we are accessing it. Yes, there is no error, but the value of this variable is still undefined. Why? Because we have created the variable but we have not assigned anything on that variable. That means we have not defined anything as in value for the variable. That's the reason the value is undefined. There is another way of creating variables in JavaScript. You can go on creating a, b, c, d. I'm sorry, we have already created c here, so it will overwrite eventually when it is created again here. So we are not allowed to create a duplicate variable. So remember guys, variable can have any type of name, any name that you want to. So always remember to end a line of JavaScript with a semicolon. Yep. Now A is created, B is created, D is created. Let's try to console it. You can console all of them here as an A, B, D. And let's see the result. I've saved the file. Came here. See, all of them are undefined because we haven't assigned any value. So A is equals to some A value, B is equals to B value, B value. Let's try with these. So that's quite enough to look at example. Yeah, we have A value, we have B value. So you can simply create like these, and you can define and assign later. You can define multiple variables in a single line and assign later. So guys, in our next video, we're going to cover arrays in detail. Meet you on that video guys. Peace.